students, welcome to Maths classes. Today we are doing class 12 Maths NCERT examiner chapter 6, that is applications of derivative, and this is your example AD. An isosceles triangle of vertical angle 2 theta is inscribed in a circle of radius A. Show that the area of the triangle is maximum when theta is equals to pi by 6. So we are given that an isosceles triangle of vertical angle 2 theta is inscribed in a circle of radius A. So let us consider a circle of radius A. Now an isosceles triangle is inscribed in it. So let ABC is an isosceles triangle with AB is equals to AC and with vertical angle 2 theta. So angle BAC is equals to 2 theta. These are the things which we are given. We have to show that the area of the triangle is maximum when theta is equals to pi by 6. So to find out the area of a triangle, we need base and altitude. So let us take AD as the altitude of triangle. Now, since triangle ABC is isosceles, so altitude, median and angle bisectors will coincide. So the altitude AD will be equals to median also and angle bisector also. If the vertical angle is 2 theta, so this angle is theta. Okay. Now, the perpendicular bisector of a chord must pass through the center of the circle. So, the center of the circle must lie on AD. Now, join OC. Now, since the radius of the circle is equals to A, so we can consider OA, OC as A, OA as A. Okay. Now, in triangle OAC, since OA is equals to OC, so this angle and this angle will be equal, the opposite angles must be equal. And angle DOC is the exterior angle of triangle OAC. So this will be equals to the sum of two interior angles, so this will be 2 theta. Now in triangle ODC, consider triangle ODC. ODC, this angle is 2 theta. This angle is 2 theta and this OC is A. So by using trigonometry, OD will be the base and that will be A cos 2 theta and DC will be the perpendicular. So perpendicular upon hypotenuse will be sin 2 theta. So perpendicular will be A sin 2 theta. Okay, so this is A cos 2 theta and this is A sin 2 theta. Now we can find out the base and altitude of this triangle. So in triangle ABC, base BC will be twice of DC, so 2 times A sin 2 theta, and altitude, height AD is equals to A plus A cos 2 theta. Okay. Now we can let A is equals to the area of triangle ABC and we are supposed to maximize this area, and area of triangle ABC will be equals to half into base into height. Height is AD. So this is equals to half into base is BC 2A sin 2 theta and altitude is A plus A cos 2 theta. Now 2 will cancel out. If we take A common, so A square into sin 2 theta plus A square into sine 2 theta cos 2 theta. Okay. Now sine 2 theta into cos 2 theta. If we multiply and divide by 2, then this is a square sine 2 theta, and this is half can be written, half a square is as it is, and 2 times sine 2 theta cos 2 theta can be written as sine 4 theta. So this is your a. Okay. Now we are going to show that this area is maximum when theta is pi by 6. To find out the stationary point, we are going to differentiate with respect to theta. So your a is a square sine 2 theta plus half a square into sine 4 theta. Now differentiating with respect to theta, we will get a square into cos 2 theta, and in turn the derivative of 2 theta is 2, plus half a square sine 4 theta का derivative cos 4 theta, and in turn 4 theta का derivative 4. Okay. Now for stationary points, we are going to take dA by d theta is equals to 0. So 2a square cos 2 theta plus 2a square cos 4 theta is equals to 0. So 2a square is common. So cos 2 theta plus cos 4 theta is equals to 0. Now solving this equation, we can write cos 2 theta is equals to minus cos 4 theta, and cos is negative in second quadrant. So we can rewrite minus cos 4 theta as minus cos theta as cos of pi minus theta. Okay, and this will implies that 2 theta will be equals to pi minus 4 theta, which is equals to 6 theta is equals to pi, and theta is equals to pi by 6, and this is your stationary point. Now we have to check whether this is the point of maxima or not, and for that we are going to differentiate dA by d theta again. Now differentiating dA by d theta again, dA square by d theta square will be equals to 2a square is cos 2 theta का derivative minus sin 2 theta, and sin 2 theta का in turn derivative 2, plus 2a square cos 4 theta का minus sin 4 theta, and 4 theta का in turn derivative 4. Now we are going to, this is equals to 4a square common, in fact minus 4a square common. This is sin 2 theta, and this is plus 2 sin 4 theta. Okay, this is your second derivative. Now we are going to check a second derivative at this stationary point. So d square a by d theta square at theta is equals to pi by 6 is equals to minus 4a square is common, sin 2 theta plus 2 sin 4 theta, sin 2 theta plus 2 sin 4 theta, and that is equals to minus 4a square, sin pi by 3 is root 3 by 2, plus 2 into sin 2 pi by 3 is equivalent to sin pi minus theta, pi minus pi by 3, and that is also equals to this. So this quantity is positive. So finally this will be negative, and your second derivative at this point is negative, will implies that theta is equals to pi by 6 is a point of maxima. and that will implies that area of triangle is maximum when theta is equals to pi by 6.